What up, Ice? How you doing, my boy?
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the
We're
Chiefs.
playing it out, bro, so don't feel me quick.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from KC. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
You got micro? It says chill and have a good game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Hey, 43, 40, yellow. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle. Second and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now and he will get into the end zone. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
We are through one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get this up to the 44. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco.
Number 10, Isaiah Pacheco.
2nd down and 3. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
The man in motion is Watson. He's going to run it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Big play for KC. And even 30 yards. Mahomes now to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
A second effort, and he is in. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 14-6 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Patrick to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move back to within 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Butker's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here at Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Mike, we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Hardman now to return it. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Mahomes back. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Mahomes. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Chiefs 17. Harrison Butler to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down as an incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A handoff to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we'll take it to the other end as we are.
With the score,
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. To throw is Mahomes. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, KC. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Second and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Good game, bro.
Is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the visiting. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Herbert going to throw on this first play. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Ray.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Taron Johnson. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Stop. What's that?
On the ground, this is James Cook. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's taken in by Shakir.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
5 Look out.
Off the play fake. Here's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
5 wide. It's out.
One more time with Cook. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
For sure.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Why are you so aggressive? Why are you so aggressive, though?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he will score. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers.
Ooh, why?
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back.
This.
Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece.
That was my hardest struggle. Stop, wait on 2.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
What just happened?
Out. Hey, tight. What's that?
Allen from his own end zone. Samuel brings this in along the sideline.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now Allen. That's brought in by the tight end Knox. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
What'd you say? Okay. Orlando.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And, Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. When you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass, that is a handful, and it tends to lead to these big, explosive chunk plays.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Allen to throw. That one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I think a lot of people, Mike, when they see a screenplay develop, they just take the completion for granted. And typically it is. But then you get a defender, somebody like this, who just anticipates it. They see it from the start, and they're able to perfectly time their jump, step in front of the throw, and come away with the interception.
Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Pass now for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And they're working together like this. That's the definition of teach tape. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Allen going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
What, Mike? He said, I'm going to make my hey. Like when I put the toast in the oven and microwave, you know?
Herbert now on first down. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
What is your ring?
Off by Rasul Douglas. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
What's your ring?
The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike. And that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right,
but what rank are you?
Play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a
You play this game every day, I bet with the Bills. What ranked are you?
You give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment.
What ranked are you?
Lifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So we have come to halftime here at Orchard Park with the Bills out front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. And if they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They'll run right here with Cook. Space to run inside the 20. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And that big offensive line clearing space